in the mighty halls of rock and stone where dwarven clans reside. Their poor legend none could know would stand the test of time, where forges burn hotter than the hells and blacksmiths pound their steel. Came a weapon so unparalleled, a legacy to wield. Master crafted by elder kin and passed down through the line, to be used by warrior kings of courage far greater than thine. A massive hammer, 2 hands to wield, and the strength of an ox to swing, slaying countless foes on the battlefield, for which tales the people sing. A mighty hammer of steel and stone that maims the flesh and breaks the bone. Unbridled wrath that can't be tamed. Sing its glory, you know its name! Skullsmasher, hammer of yore, the bringer of death and the ender of wars, wielded in the grip of one so true, a dwarf with a warrior's heart, through and through. Our dwarf's name is Olaf, who was destined to be king, as it was his birthright, and peace he was to bring to the conflicting dwarven clans and the turmoil within, as war seemed ever looming and patience wearing thin. But Olaf had declined to take up his father's reign, yearning for the adventurous life where glory could be gained. His father became outraged by this betrayal from his son, thus banishing poor Olaf. Now clanless he'd become. But on the eve of his departure, the halls began to shake, as rocks fell from the cavern walls and the ground began to quake. Then suddenly a thunderous crack as the earth split into two, as creatures crawled out from the depths and bathed the walls in crimson hue. Their attacks were fast and frantic as they made their way inside, as it was soon revealed that dwarven steel couldn't pierce their scaly hides. Victory seemed hopeless against an enemy so strong, but dwarves fight until the death, so they continued on headlong. Without pause our stoic dwarf made for the vault post haste, to fetch the one thing that he knew would lay the fiends to waste. He reached the giant golden doors where his fate awaits inside. The blood of foes will now run deep when hammer and skull collide. With the mighty Skullsmasher in hand, brave Olaf got to work, disposing of foul creatures, sending them back into the murk. They grew desperate and chaotic as the battle began to shift, and with the thunderous slam by Olaf's hand, Skullsmasher sealed the rift. Skullsmasher, hammer of yore, the bringer of death and the ender of wars, wielded in the grip of one so true, a dwarf with a warrior's heart, through and through. The stragglers were dealt with swiftly as the dwarves reclaimed their home, and those who fell in battle became one with rock and stone. In that moment the clans realized that united they must stand, to hold strong against this new evil that vies to plague the land. His father recognized his son's bravery and zeal, and came to terms knowing that his destiny was sealed. It wasn't being king of dwarves as first was thought to be, but to venture out across the lands to purge these vile fiends. Olaf set out on his journey, relentless in his stride, emerging from his mountain home with his hammer at his side. The task at hand could be his match, yet he's never gone astray. As the tale of Olaf Skullsmasher continues to this day. Skullsmasher, hammer of yore, the bringer of death and the ender of war, wielded in the grip of one so true, a dwarf with a warrior's heart, through and through.